everyone, and welcome to this brand new format, our monthly Crowd1 update. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Fab. And we will be your hosts during this update from Crowd1. We will kick off this year with information from the company.
So over to our fantastic colleagues in our Dubai office.
Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me here in the Crowd1 Dubai office, the world's hub for technology, business and fun. Now 2021 was a phenomenal year for the company, and 2022 will see us achieve hypergrowth. I spot a familiar face over there. It's Lisa Ghazi, the office manager here in Dubai. Hi Lisa.
Hi Georgina.
So good to see you again.
Lovely to see you. We've had an amazing year in the Dubai office in 2021.
Yeah, I mean, you've had some fantastic events held in this space, including your opening party. I mean, that's got to be a pretty memorable party, right? People dancing, having fun, enjoying themselves. Tell me more.
We had so much fun. It was so lovely to have everybody finally back together again, and being able to show the members this vision becoming reality.
Yeah, nice. And I know that you've had so many members sign up for the tours already, which is absolutely fantastic. And for people to come and visit this space and see how well Crowd1 has done. Yeah,
though everybody that comes into the office loves the space, and Crowd1 is growing exceptionally fast.
Amazing. Well, thanks, Lisa. Thanks for everything, and I'll catch you soon.
No problem.
Hi, Jonas.
Hello.
Hi, ladies. Hey there.
Hello, Georgina.
How are you?
Yeah, it's good, it's good.
Whenever I'm here, I'm always amazed at how fabulous these offices are.
Yeah, we do our best actually to create a great environment and to really show all the members coming here and what we are up to, and I want them to get inspired. So, and this is only the first floor. We are building several more floors.
Oh, wow.
Actually, yeah.
I mean, you are known as the visionary of Crowd1, and we know that we are entering a period of great excitement and new developments for the company. So can you tell me a little bit more about your 2022 plans?
Yeah, the 2022 will be amazing. There's so much happening in the world, and we're changing everything. And the first quarter is actually the most powerful quarter in this industry ever. Yeah. We will change the future for millions of people. So the upcoming 90 days, I only say, wow. And you know, I'm actually going to have an interview right now to explain more about the first quarter. So see you later.
Amazing. See you later,
Yeah,
guys.
and guys, follow me.
Well, hi Jonas, thank you so much for joining us today. It's fantastic to see you here. I have to say, it looks like construction is progressing very rapidly. What a view here, and what a huge space.
It's amazing. Only a couple of days ago I was walking by and they had done nothing. So floor after floor is getting better every day.
It's pretty exciting. 3 different floors you are taking over here. Huge expansion plans. So I guess when we look ahead over the next kind of 11 months, what is your overarching plan for 2022?
Yeah, first of all, if we start with Dubai, we will have more than 100,000 square feet of office space here, and we will also open up a 20,000 square feet of space for members around the world, for influencers around the world to come here and to be a part of, to have the chance to see our new products and services and to actually feel them live. So it will be a great place. And what more for 2022? We will be one of those companies changing the future, reframe the future. I love that to say it like that. And of course, a couple of hundreds of more millions of users. That's the goal for 2022.
I mean, I have to say the development and the progress over the last couple of years has just been incredible to watch. When we turn our attention to the first quarter of this year, bear in mind we're already through the first month, what are you expecting? Where will we see the most opportunities, the most growth? What are you excited about for the first quarter of 2022?
There is a lot of things happening. I always say, like, in the business world, a couple of years ago, You talked about years,
Yeah.
3 to 5 years, business opportunities. The last 2 years we talk about months. And now we talk about weeks. If you come up with something new and you are not in the frontier of what you are doing, there's always another company coming there before you. So the first quarter we will implement a lot of new things. We will actually rebrand and upgrade our whole business. We have prepared it for a long time, and now we really make us ready for the new world. And not only the meta world and not only the financial world, we also make sure that we can handle and to be best handling the new open world, because I think we can see that 2022 will be the year when we hopefully will come back to normal and people can go around traveling again. So, but we are ready. We are really ready.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's certainly hope that 2022 is that year. And I think you're absolutely spot on when you talk about some of the changes and the progress of change. When we think just a few years ago, words like metaverse didn't exist. No one knew anything about NFTs or cryptos. And I guess to be a part of a company like this that is so rapidly progressing is pretty special. Now, we are located here in the very heart of Dubai, and pretty much a construction site right now.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your plans specifically here on the 29th floor.
Yeah, actually, I want people when they travel to Dubai to be able to take a step into the future. Yeah. And to take a step into the future don't mean that you take a step into 25 or 2026. It's actually taking a step maybe in the upcoming 6 months, because most people don't really understand yet what's going to happen this year and next year. Sometimes I compare it with 1993. In 1993, there was a very few people around the world that had one of those. And most people was laughing about them. I remember people was laughing to me, probably because mine was really big and you had to carry it with 2 hands.
It's like a big brick, wasn't it? Back then you had
crazy.
the antenna. And
yeah, antenna, and you could speak for a minute in best scenario. But the thing in 93 was that a very small amount of the people on the globe had one of those, but only 1 year later, every 5th person had one. And what we see now is the same, but even quicker. I think that most people, and now we're talking about actually most people, half of the population in the world don't have access to good bank opportunities. But what's happened now with crypto, and you talked about the NFT and the new financial world together with the metaverse, opens up for everybody. Yeah. Really everybody. It doesn't matter which country you live in, you will be a part of this. And for most people on the globe, this will be a totally new world. A world where you actually get access to everything. You will have access, it doesn't matter where you live, in which country. If you live in Kenya, if you live in Bangladesh, if you live in Norway, if you live in UK, you will have the same opportunity as long as you have one of those to open up your own business and be a part of the global, probably the biggest change in the history of mankind.
Absolutely, and I think access to something like that is pretty powerful, isn't it? Now, I know big expansion plans here in Dubai. You're also taking over another level in this tower. What have you got planned there?
To build up, first of all, we start with 3. If I can decide, we will have much more, and we need to have
How
much
more?
The whole building.
Why
of course.
Not?
We need to be able, because the question you asked me now about the 23rd floor, for example, is to be able to support people. And we will support people in a totally new way. We will support people on a local level, country by country. The last couple of years, support have disappeared. And people are more or less, you can't reach a support. If you have problems on a social media platform, most people know what's happening. You for weeks you try to open up your account again, for example. That will never happen with us. So we will build a huge support, and we will upgrade the support week by week, month by month, to be able to give all members, all users, the feeling that you have in a small company, in a small local company. They will have, even that we are in more than 100 countries.
So that startup feeling, but on a large scale.
Yeah.
So when you talk about having support for all of your members, what are some of the ways that you're increasing support and helping to make people's lives better and easier?
Yeah, first of all, we make sure that we have support in all different languages. The goal is during this year in real-time support is to cover more than 50 languages. And if we cover 50 languages, we cover around 97% of the world. And we're also planning to put up our own not only live support, but also where you can chat directly, talk directly with the support. You can call us up if you have questions. Something is wrong, and sometimes, I know it myself, sometimes you don't want to sit and write. You want to have a phone number and call.
Absolutely.
So that's one place where we actually back the time, go back to the time when you could call a support. Most companies don't have it today, but I know that people will love it. And we are also a business company where people are building their own business. And sometimes you need to talk with somebody really quickly. It can be a financial thing, it can be, whatever. So that's
I think you're absolutely spot on. I think sometimes we just want to pick up the phone and have that human connection, have that human touch, rather than speaking to the chatbot.
You are writing on the chat box, and this is going round and round and round, and you're waiting, and you're sitting there with your account, and you want to do something, and it takes like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then some auto bot is coming and telling, my name is Lena, and you understand this is not a real person. So sometimes you just want to do it. And this is actually one of those things that I was really pushing for, because I know myself. When you do business, if you do things for fun, only for fun, it's another thing. But when you do business, serious business, sometimes it's like you need it right now. And we want to do that. And I think that will have a great impact on all people's businesses.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's about making business more accessible, easier, and more efficient as well. Now, you spoke a little bit earlier about obviously being in touch with so many countries around the world, different languages, different people. We've heard rumors you might be opening an office in Singapore too. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, and that's actually not a rumor anymore. We are going there, and we have prepared it for actually quite a long time. And it had been more or less impossible. We started to prepare several countries in the world, but as you know, we had a global lockdown, but now when we can see that more and more countries are open up, we are so ready. The second quarter of this year, if everything goes our way, and very often it does, we will open up a magnificent place for all the people in Asia to have direct access to the company. And that's another step into what I have been talking about the last year, to give all people around the globe the experience of us being a local company, where they should feel that we are really in each and one of the countries.
Yeah, absolutely, because I think different countries need different things. You need to be able to alter your offerings as such. So what is your vision for Southeast Asia and specifically Singapore?
It is. I mean, Asia is very far in tech, and we have millions of people already doing an amazing job, and this is a part of the world with big expansion in tech, and they, when you work there, they expect a lot from us. They expect good service. They expect that we we do what we promise. And one promise since day one actually was to go to Asia and to show all the millions of members that we will be here for a very long time, and we are ready to support every single one of you in your own language. So it's a huge thing. So we actually take more or less what we have done in Dubai, and we lift it up and we move it and put it down in Singapore.
Do you know, I like that because Dubai has really always looked to Singapore for an example. So it's nice to be able to switch things around a little bit. I guess, what are you most excited about when it comes to looking to Singapore and other new markets like that? What are you most looking forward to moving in there?
To bring Crowd One to where we have a big group of people and provide them with everything they need.
Yeah, absolutely. I think to be able to give them that human touch, like we were saying, and be able to begin
that's very important.
That relationship. Well, finally, I wanted to ask you, Singapore, big news there. Any other new markets that you're looking at? What else can you tell us?
In 2022, if the world opens up, we will also very quickly make sure that we make a strong presence in South America. And also a strong presence in Africa. That's my promise. In Europe, we already we are based both in Spain and in Sweden, and we will have another office also in Europe. Now probably the people around me are looking and don't say more, don't say more. I always want, but we will go around the world, make sure that Africa, South America and Europe have more presence also. And if it's open up, we have prepared it for a long time, so it will be like this.
Efficient, that's just what you're going to be a busy man, I have to say.
That's
Jonas,
my goal.
Thank you so much for making time for us, though. Really lovely to speak with you, and I have to say, incredibly exciting to hear about the plans in the 12 months ahead. Thank you.
Thank you too.
Thank you. Well, much more still to come. We're going to be crossing back to the main office now. Georgina, what have you got in store for us?
Welcome back, everyone. Those offices are taking shape and promise to play a big part in Crowd One's success.
Thank you. So clear that 2022 will be an even more exciting year than 2021. And we are just a few weeks into the new year.
And remember to keep up to date and tuned in to the next Crowd One update. Details on when it will be released can be found in your Crowd One back office.
Until then,
2020 has come to define the importance of an online business. Earning an extra source of income from the safety of your own home has never been more prominent. To build on this, we set out to create the ultimate online business right in your pocket. Introducing Crowd One. Crowd One is a leading global crowd marketing force set out to empower people all around the world. Our vision is to provide sustainable business opportunities for everyone. That includes you. Through Crowd One's easy-to-use, all-in-one software, you are able to create and grow your own team. You and your team then recommend and distribute groundbreaking online products, carefully crafted to the core, whilst earning commission. Mobile gaming, e-learning, digital traveling agencies, and more. With Crowd One's wide library of products and services, there is always a product that fits your customers' needs, maximizing your ability to market them. Organizing your work is important too. The Crowd One platform is optimized for keeping structure and managing your business and income. Additionally, we provide education and training in entrepreneurship to help you on your way to success. These three components work in harmony to create the best version of yourself and your team. With over 25 million members, great products and services, and the right tools at the tip of your fingers to create and manage your own business. Join us today and be part of the future.